In this video, we're checking out the brand new Sennheiser MKE 400 microphone that's designed specifically for creators. So, is it any good, and do you want to hear some sound samples? Well, if so, stay tuned. This video is sponsored by us here at Editor's Keys. Did you know you could edit faster than ever before in your video editing program of choice? Maybe use Final Cut or Premiere Pro. Well, our keyboards contain all of the shortcuts, the shortcut text, and the shortcut icon to help you edit faster than ever before. Check out the link in the description below. Hey there, welcome to the video. I'm Mark Brown from Editor's Keys, and as mentioned, we're taking a look at the brand new Sennheiser MKE 400 microphone. So I think we're going to jump into doing some sound tests almost right away. I know that's why you came here, but before we do that, let's take a quick look around this beautiful microphone. So the MKE 400 is a compact directional on-camera shotgun microphone designed to isolate and enhance the audio of your video. Perfect if you do vlogs for YouTube, for example. Now the MKE 400 includes a built-in wind protection directly within the microphone itself, but also within the box we've got the Creator mobile kit here, and it comes with a few more accessories. So firstly, you get a really good quality dead cat essentially. So if you're filming out in the wind, this will take some of that wind noise away. You get a Manfrotto tripod, which is really handy. This is really sturdy and good quality, and this is included in the bundle. You also get a smartphone holder as well. You also get two cables included in the box. The first one, of course, is one for your mirrorless or DSLR camera, which is great to see. And then there is a second cable for your smartphone as well. So this will work with any Android or iPhone. Now, if you do want to use it with most modern Android phones with USB-C or an iPhone, you will need an adapter to turn this TRRS cable into a lightning connector, for example. So I'll put a link in the description below if you do need one of those. Now, I really do like how this microphone is designed. It looks slightly different to any other microphone that I've seen. Normally you get kind of a little microphone like this, which is pretty ugly looking. This is the cool little Joby microphone. We're going to be doing a review on that, so check out that up there. But I just like how this looks. It looks very modern, very sleek, but it has a few more tricks up its sleeve. So it's got a a cold shoe mount there, so you can mount this on any camera or on a boom, which we'll do in a little bit. But you've also got an auto on feature, so when you plug it into your camera and turn your camera on, this will turn on and off the microphone automatically. You've got a low pass filter switch here, so if you're somewhere and you want to take out some low frequency noises or some bass, that can do that. And then you can control the gain here with this gain dial. On the front, you've got your mic out, but what Sennheiser have done, just like they do with their Pro mics, they've got a screw thread there, so this will be fixed in, so you can't just kind of rip it out, which is really good. You've also got a headphone input. Now, a lot of microphones don't have these included, and this is actually really handy. If you've got a camera like a Sony a6400 that doesn't have headphone out, then consider a microphone like this, because you can monitor your audio directly from the microphone itself. And it also has volume controls here as well. So as this is a powered microphone, it's powered by two AAA batteries. Now, ideally, I would like to have seen Sennheiser include kind of like a rechargeable battery pack. It is a little bit annoying when you're on a shoot and your batteries run out and you don't have any spare batteries. You know, you might literally have to go to the shop to get a spare pair. Now, on the good side of that, this microphone can last 300 hours, which is quite a lot more than some other microphones out there. And because it has that auto on and auto off feature, that's really going to improve things. You know, we've had a battery powered microphone here in the past, and then we've accidentally turned it on when we've put it in our bag, and then you come to do the shoot knowing that you have some fresh batteries and the batteries are dead. So that won't happen with this microphone. So even though it does take AAA batteries, the batteries should last a long time. Now, that's really all there is to the outside of the mic. A very beautiful design. But now let's get to some sound samples. So this is the first sound test with the Sennheiser MKE 400, and we've got it on a boom pole, and it's about that kind of distance away from my mouth. Now, as we're going to do with the Rode, I would always recommend, if you are using this kind of shotgun as your main camera for studio, try and get it on a boom pole and get it as close to your subject as possible. This will just get rid of some of the background noise and give you some nice fuller sound. So this is the Sennheiser. How does it sound? What's the audio quality like? Next, let's switch to the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus to compare it. So we're inside and we're using the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, and we're about this kind of distance away from the microphone itself. What do you think of the audio quality? Now, I'm going to keep talking so you can hear this, but I would recommend if you're using a shotgun mic, any shotgun mic as your main input for any sort of vlogging or studio work like this, get it on a boom pole and get it as close to you as possible. It will sound much better the closer it is. So this is the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. Now this is a test with the MKE 400 on top of our Sony a7S III. So this is of course a bit more of a distance away from us than the boom pole example, but this should give you an idea of what the audio quality will sound like if you have the microphone mounted on top of your camera slightly away from you. How is the audio quality? Next, let's switch to the Rode. So this is with the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, and we've got the shotgun microphone on top of the camera, and I would say we're about maybe 4 feet away from the microphone. So this is what the audio quality sounds like straight from the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus when the microphone is on top of your camera at this kind of distance. Now, compared to the boom, it should sound a little bit more echoey, but what do you think? What do you think of this sound quality? Okay, so this first test is the vlogging test. This was from about 2 feet away at arm's length. What does this microphone sound like? This is the Sennheiser MKE 400 outside with the dead cat on the microphone. Okay, so we're still outside and this is a test with the Sennheiser about 6 feet away from the camera. How does it sound now? It's all handheld and the dead cat is still on the microphone. How is the sound quality on this microphone? So the good thing about the Sennheiser is that you can change the gain input directly from the microphone itself. So we've now switched it to the Plus, which will turn up the input volume. So what kind of effect does this have on the sound and the microphone? What do you think? So this is another test about 20 feet away from the microphone and the camera. Now I would say this is a bit too far away if you want to record with a microphone like this, but what is the sound quality like? As mentioned, we've turned the gain up to the Plus, which should increase the input volume, but what does the sound like? Is it still usable? Is it still good? Okay, so for this next shot, we've turned on the filter, so this should take out some low-end bass and rumbles. What does this sound like compared to the other tests we've done? Let me know. So this is with the Sennheiser from about 20 feet away again, but this time we've got the filter turned on. So does this reduce some of that background noise? Does it make my vocals any clearer? The dead cat is still on, and as I mentioned in the previous example, this is probably too far away for this type of microphone, but is it any good? Is it usable? Okay, so it's now the following day. We did all the sound samples yesterday and we came back in the studio last night and this morning and had a listen back to them. So what do I think of this new Sennheiser MKE 400? Well, I've got to be honest, I'm actually really impressed with the audio quality. It's actually surprised me. For a microphone of this size and cost, I think it actually performs better than some of the other microphones that we've got here in the office. It's just a very nice, clean, crisp sound with actually a good level of bass that you sometimes don't get in other microphones. Other than that, I was also impressed with how well it works from quite a distance. Now, of course, this type of microphone will work better if you can have it boomed up like this or have it on top of your camera when you're vlogging. But even from a distance of kind of that 10 feet away, it seemed to work really well, and it does a great job of getting rid of background noise, especially if you use the included dead cat. So that's really good to see. So overall, I've been really impressed with the audio quality coming out of this microphone. Now, you might be aware of a new audio pack that we've also got on Editor's Keys. So if you use a microphone like this, I'll turn on a plugin now. So now the plugin is on. We do these drag and drop audio plugins for microphones like these, shotgun microphones and lavaliers. And as you can hear, it really improves the audio quality. Just if you don't have any knowledge about audio and you just want to drag and drop something and get some great quality audio out of your camera's microphone or shotgun microphone, definitely check out the Editor's Keys audio plugins. I'll put a link in the description below. But what did you think of the audio quality coming out of this, especially compared to a much more expensive microphone? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.